Okay. So again, good afternoon. So 3 p.m. Tama, no? So okay lang ba yung oras na yon? So yan, let's continue. So of course, we end up with psychoanalytical and psychiatric factors. Then of course, ang psychoanalytic ni Sigmund Freud, alam naman natin. So of course, the analysis of human behavior. Then ang psychiatric naman, of course, the study of human mind, or when it comes or in relation to the mental disease or in relation to the mental illness of a person. Okay, that is the psychiatric uh, models natin. Okay, then of course we will study yung various studies class of human behavior and mind in relation to crime causation. Kung bakit nangyayari ang krimen. Of course, we have on the study of August Archorn. Okay, ang book niya entitled Wayward Youth. Okay, in 1925, it said that a cause of crime and delinquency is the faulty development of the child during the first few years of his life. So again, faulty development of a child. One time class na nanong sa board exam. Okay? So na ang yung cause ng crime and delinquency is the faulty development of the child during the first few years of his life. So that is according to study of August Eichhorn. Otherwise, he suffers from faulty ego development and becomes delinquent. Of course, pag sinabi kasi natin ego, that is the pride or reality principle, or it will serve as the mediator. Kaya medyo mataas yung ego niya or egoistic kung present ngayon. Kasi of course, he suffers from the faulty development of a child during first few years of life. So masyado siyang na-spoiled or masyado siyang naging maluwag yung parents sa kanya. That's why hindi rin yan maganda. But of course, yung masyadong strict rin, hindi rin yan maganda class, di ba? Masyadong strict at masyadong maluwag. So that's, ano na yan, and every action, there is an opposite reaction, di ba? Yun yung tinatawag natin yun. Okay, so again, there is a faulty development of the child. Okay, so August Eichhorn. Okay, so yes, yung presentation ibibigay ko rin sa inyo. Pero at the end of of the lecture. So ano ba yung hindi ko nabigay na presentation? Yung sa Leia, no? Sige lang, isend ko lang mamaya. Okay, so next tayo. Of course, we have David Abrahamsen. Okay, kay David Abrahamsen naman, in his Crime and Human Mind, yung book niya naman. So he explained the cause of the crime by this formula. So criminal behavior equals criminalistic tendency. Of course, you're aware of this. Okay, so criminal behavior and criminalistic tendency plus crime-inducing situation divided by the person mental or emotional resistance to temptation. So of course, ito yung formula natin. We have criminal behavior equals to crime tendency plus situation or resistance or based on the emotion. So gano'n natin makukuha yung tinatawag natin or the cause of the crime. So magkakaroon ng crime kapag, of course, meron tayong tinatawag or criminal behavior ng tao, ma-formulate natin or ma-determine natin based on the crime tendency plus the situation or resistance or how to avoid yung tinatawag natin na temptation. Okay, C equals crime tendency plus situation slash resistance or emotional. Then, of course, kay Cyril Burt naman na study. Okay, so young delinquent in 1925, so gave the theory of general emotionality. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na theory of general emotionality. Ibig sabihin, the child, okay, committed a crime due to many offenses of particular instinctive drive. Of course, makakommit ka ng crime, bakit ayun? Okay. So based on the different particular tribes, okay, yung nagpupush sa'yo class to commit a crime. So that is the tribe. So again, ang okay August Eicheron, okay, there is a faulty development of a child during the few years of his life. That's why na-create or na-develop yung faulty ego and becomes delinquent. Then, pag sabi kasi natin delinquent, repetitive commission of the crime, ibig sabihin, paulit-ulit. Okay, nakakommit ng crime after another. So that is delinquents. Then David Abrahamson, of course, yun yung formula in the criminal behavior. Then kay Cyril Bird, okay, according to him, many offenses of a particular instinctive crime. Okay, Cyril Bird naman yan. Then, of course, we have kay William Helly. Okay, kay William Helly naman, of course, individual delinquency. So it claimed that a crime is an expression of the mental content of the individual. So ibig sabihin kung ano yung iniisip mo, kung ano yung pinaprocess ng utak mo, so it will lead to a crime. But then again, of course, in legality, so ang pinapunish ng crime natin or pinapunish ng state natin, klase ng bansa natin, is the actus reus or the guilty act, not the mens rea or the guilty mind. But of course, in this theory, sinabi niya, whatever crime committed, it is the result of the mental content of the individual. Kung ano yung iniisip niya, of course, it will take effect, of course, sa action, di ba? So that's why it is the mental or is the expression of the mental content of the individual. Okay, so yan. Next, of course, kay Bromberg naman, kay Bromberg yung sa study niya, yung Crime and Mind in 1948, he claimed that the criminality is the result of emotional immaturity. Okay, so kahit walang ano dito, walang exempted or walang takas, ibig sabihin, kahit nasa tamang edad ka na, when you're emotional or when you are immature, ang pag-iisip mo, so it is the result of criminality, emotional immaturity. Hindi mo ma-handle yung emotion mo. Wala kang self-control and so on. So yan. Then of course, kay Sir Sigmund Freud, of course, in the superego, ego and id, yung psychoanalytical theory in 1927, of course, explain yung tinatawag natin na human personality or the psychoanalytical theory. It explains yung tinatawag natin na okay, wait lang, balikan natin. The personality of human. Of course, we have the id. Of course, pag sinabi natin id, that is the desire principle or yung tinatawag natin na pleasure principle, while ang ego, that is the pride or the reality principle, or it serves as a mediator. Then, of course, we have the superego, that is the conscience of the man, or yung tinatawag natin na morality principle. Okay, of course, it explain yung human personality ni Sigmund Freud, the psychoanalytical theory. Then, of course, we have yun yung 7, the giant index of criminality. So, of course, number 1, need frustration. So in the need frustration, the person before committing the crime is likely feel unhappy, unsatisfied, resentful, or angry about something in particular about in general. So meaning there are symptoms or there are signs that the person is, of course, is not happy or in the frustration stage na. But of course, that it will lead to commit a crime. Okay, the need frustration. Then second, there is an internal inhibition. So again, pag sabi natin internal inhibition, it refers to all types of internal forces within him or within her. So which may prevent a person from committing a crime. So internal forces. Ibig sabihin, medyo medyo strong ba yung kaniyang pananampalataya or kaniyang driving force. So naka-base lang yan. Of course, iba-iba naman tayo ng internal forces. Okay, di ba? Yung iba masyadong kahit konting problema lang, hindi niya na aatras na siya. Yung iba naman kahit gaano yung problema kalala, haharapin niya pa rin. Okay, kasi that is the internal forces that may prevent a person from committing a crime. Internal inhibition. Then we have the external inhibition. So this refers to all types of external forces. Of course, wala na siyang hawak dyan. External, which may prevent an individual from committing a crime. From the third person na magagaling sa iba. Okay, within your community, within the society. So that is the external inhibition. So yan. Okay, wala ka. Next, of course, we have contact with reality. So under the contact with reality, so this refers to the extent to which a person can learn from his past mistake, of course. 'Di ba? We'll learn from our mistakes. Experience is the best teacher. Okay? So kung hindi natin na, ano yan, halimbawa, 'di ba? So, magpapautang ka pa ba kung hindi ka niya binayaran before? Of course, hindi na. So that is contact with reality. Okay, to the extent that a person can learn from his past mistake, of course, 'di ba? Before, masaya-masaya ka pa kapag may nangamusta sa'yo, no, na ganito, ganyan, kamusta ka? Ngayon, kinakabahan ka na kapag may nangamusta na sa'yo, 'di ba? Relate pa kayo nun? Okay. So, of course, class, that is reality. Of course, you are wise on the second time, 'di ba? So, wiser ka na. Wiser, wisest. Sa hindi ka niya maloloko na, 'di ba? So, gano'n. So yan yung tinatawag natin na contact with reality. Then of course, we have the situational crime potential. So, wag mo na isin delikado. Yes, totoo yan ano, che, okay. Wag mo na isin. Automatic, pwede mo naman i-erase diretso, no? So, kasi medyo ano yan, medyo parang ang kasunod yan kapag nag-reply ka, alam mo na. Okay? So yan. So, kaya that's why class kapag too risky, no? Kapag may gano'n, ma-realize niyo yan class kapag gano'n automatic ano parang wala kang nakita na ano, na tawag nito, na tawag na message. Sa akin medyo ano ko, palagi akong, palaging safe. Kasi may justification ako kung bakit hindi ko nakita yung message nila kasi nga maraming nagme-message sa akin everyday kasi content creator ako or may page ako. So 'di ba, safe na, okay. Pero ano 'yan guys, it is, ano 'di ba, safe sir 'no, busy ako palagi. Wow. You learn from your mistake, 'di ba? So hindi na baka sabihin, "Uy, bakit hindi ka hindi ka nagre-reply sa message ko?" Eh hindi, baka natabunan, kasi 'di ba halimbawa 300 messages yung matatanggap ko everyday. So siguro hindi hindi talaga 'yun ano, hindi ko talaga ma-receive yung sa'yo or ano. Yung mga kaklase mo nung high school or ng college, 'di ba? Alam na alam niyo 'yan, malalaman niyo 'yan class kapag nagtatrabaho na kayo or yung may mga trabaho na kayo. Alam na alam niyo 'yan. Kabahan ka class kapag yung friend mo or kaibigan mo ng college, tapos ganito magbigla namang mangangamusta 'no. Okay dati parang ang saya-saya, "Uy, nangangamusta yung ano ko, yung barkada ko na ganito, ganyan." Pero nung, nag-reply ka na ay wala. So ibig sabihin after that, pinahiram mo, hindi nagbayad, of course you learn your mistake or you learn your lesson, 'di ba? So next time kapag may gano'n na or, "Kamusta ka pre? Kamusta ka diyan ano, ganito, ganyan." Wala na. Automatic erase o hindi na magre-reply. So gano'n class. Kasi of course kapag hindi ka pa rin at pinautang mo pa rin 'yan, kung hindi ka pa rin natuto sa first na ano niya, wala pa 'yan. Parang niloloko mo yung sarili mo. So parang bata ka pa rin, 'di ba? So dapat of course, hindi 'yan sa ano, hindi 'yan sa nag-ano ka, madamot ka. Pero of course kailangan mo rin, 'di ba? Then of course, okay na sana kung magbabayad agad-agad. So, kaya gayon guys. So, malalaman niyo 'yan ang reality. So, 'di ba mostly sa inyo dito nagtatrabaho naman, 'di ba? So, siguro nadaanan niyo na 'yan. Okay, with your classmate, with your schoolmates and batchmates and so on. So, 'yan. So, contact with reality class. You learn, okay? Experience is the best teacher. Wala nang iba. Okay? So, 'yan. Number 5, situational crime potential. So, easiness or possibilities to commit a crime offered by a given place, situation, person, or environment. So, situational crime potential. In every place or in every geographical area, of course, there is a situation or there are circumstances class na contributing factor kasi ang environment to commit a crime. So, yan. Kung, masyadong, maganda naman yung, 'di ba, yung, law enforcement ng isang lugar, walang problema. So that is situational crime potential. Okay, giant index of criminality, need frustration, internal inhibition, external, contact with reality, and situational crime potential. Okay, then of course, we have the mental disturbances. So pag sinabi nating mental deficiency, of course, it is a condition of arrested or incomplete development of the mind, existing before the age of 18, whether arising from inherent causes or induces by disease or injury. Ibig sabihin, there is a mental deficiency. They are lacking or may problema sa pag-iisip mo. Ibig sabihin, baka walang full development when it comes to your mind before the age of 18. So, of course, maybe because there is an inherent causes, ibig sabihin within your genes or biological, or by disease or injury in the brain. So that is the mental deficiency. Dalawa yung cause yan. We have the inherent or of course yung by injury. Then we have the idiots. Okay, pag sinabi natin idiots, okay, the mentally is compared to a 2 years old person. Idiot yan. Okay, so mentality is compared to 2 years old person regardless of what age you are in. So kapag nag-iisip ka or when your mentality is equivalent or parang parehas sa 2 years old person, that is idiot. Then we have the imbeciles, okay, or imbecile. Okay, a person whose mentality is like of 2 to 7 years old, imbecile. Okay, so yan. Then we have the feeble-mindedness or the feeble-minded person. Of course, there is a mental defectiveness. Okay, the mental defectiveness, parang may problema sa pag-iisip. Okay, so the mental feeble-mindedness. Of course, ang pinaka-worst class, di ba, we have idiots, we have imbeciles, we have the feeble-mindedness. Ano yung pinaka, sa kanila, class? Yung pinaka-worst na term na ginagamit natin na mag-describe sa tao na kumbaga walang mental talaga o parang hindi niya talaga alam yung reality. Nagsa-start sa letter M. Nagsa-start sa letter M. Ano yung class? Okay, moron. Okay, so moron class, yun yung pinaka, of course, hindi natin sinali dyan, but of course, that is, masyadong, na siya, medyo offensive or so kaya that's why yung moron is iniiwasan yan. Okay, moron. So, yan. Nakuha na? Okay, so that is the mental deficiency of a person or the mental disturbances. Okay, next tayo. Okay, dito tayo class sa schizophrenia. Okay, so schizophrenia, that is also known as dementia precox. Okay, dementia, di ba? So, ang schizophrenia, of course, that is the form of psychosis or thinking disturbance and regression. Okay, merong schizophrenia. Okay, may dementia. Okay, may problema talaga. The disturbance and regression, hindi makatulog, palaging may mga regrets sa buhay. Okay, schizophrenia, parang may nakikita na wala naman, di ba? Form of psychosis sa utak talaga, class. Then we have the compulsive neurosis. Ang compulsive neurosis, a disorder of psychic and mental functions without lesions of nerves and less severity that psychosis. Okay, medyo hindi masyadong severe when it comes sa psychosis natin. Compulsive neurosis. Then we have the psychopath, okay, psychopathic personality. Kapag may psychopathic personality class, it is characterized by infantile level of resent, lack of conscience, so wala talagang conscience, hindi niya talaga may feel yung awa, and compassion, deficient feeling of affection to others and aggression to environment and other people. Okay, kapag psychopathic personality. Then, of course, epilepsy. Ang epilepsy, of course, it is condition characterized by convulsive seizures and a tendency to mental deterioration. Di ba? Kapag nagsi-seizure class, ang atakihin talaga una dyan is yung mental, lalo na yung sa mga bata, no? Piniprevent yung pag-seizure kasi, of course, ang maapektuhan na dyan class, connected yan sa utak natin. Okay, seizures, yung parang nanginginig or na lang. Okay, so yun, tumitigas yung mga bones, so that is epilepsy. Then alcoholism. Okay, sa alcoholism, this is a form of vice causing mental disturbance. Of course, di ba pag sinabi ting bisyo, it cause yung wickedness of the mind. Okay, ang tinitira nito class, yung utak ng person or ng tao na yun. Okay, alcoholism. Then of course, the drug addiction which causes strong mental disturbance. Not just mental, of course, pag sinabi natin drug addiction, physical, mental, and of course, the emotional. of the person. So there is an addiction na tinatawag natin, addiction. Okay, so yan. Okay, so yun class, yung sa theories and ano natin. Of course, magkakaroon pa tayo ng another round of that kapag sa ano sa yung sa mga Q&A natin and of course sa final coaching natin para lahat maano natin. But of course, lahat ng posible na lalabas sa board exam, yun na-tackle ko na. Kaya medyo nagtagalan tayo sa introduction to criminology and theories. Okay, dito tayo class sa juvenile delinquency and juvenile justice system. Of course, again, pag sinabi nating juvenile, of course, it talks about the minor. Pag sinabi nating delinquency, of course, that is the repetition. That's why kapag na-encounter nyo yung juvenile delinquency, it is the repetitive commission of the crime by minors. Juvenile delinquency. And juvenile justice system, of course, what is our juvenile justice system class? Or yung tinatawag natin na minor probation law in the Philippines. Again, what is the minor probation law in the Philippines? Sige, on the comment section, please. What is the minor probation law in the Philippines? Kung ang adult probation law in the Philippines is the Presidential Decree 968, so how about naman yung tinatawag natin na minor probation law class? What is the minor probation law? Sana yung mga student ko, bakit walang sumasagot sa comment section? Of course, that is Republic Act 9344. Okay? So that is the adult, the minor probation law. Or applicable lang yan sa minors. Okay? Or the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act or Code. Okay, so yan. Dito tayo. Pakibasa muna sino muna? Sa baba naman tayo. Berto Dazo. Berto Dazo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. Berto Dazo, go ahead.
The age of minority under the Philippine law. A, 15, B, 18, C, 21, D, all of the above.
Okay. Sige, the age of minority under the Philippine law. Okay, 15, 18, 21, all of the above. Sige, answer class on the comment section, please. Lahat sumagot yung 19 or kahit 15 lang kasi iba yung nasa work eh. Sige, go ahead. Okay, so what is your answer? Okay. May 18 minor. Bakit iba-iba yung sagot nyo? May 18, may 15. Medyo delikado What is the age of minority under the Philippine law? Bakit may sumagot ng 18, may sumagot ng 15? Wala kayong unity. Okay, normal lang naman kasi iba-iba naman kayong school. Okay, so yung iba, saan yung iba? Okay, of course class, ang sagot natin dyan, kapag age of minority, so ang tanong niya, age of minority. Matatawag ka ba na minor kapag 18 ka na? Okay, of course that is 15. Okay, so that is 15. That is the age of minority in the Philippines. Okay, ang sub-question class, ano naman ang 18? What is 18? 18 years old. Kapag 18 years old, ano siya? Kung ang 15 is the age of minority, how about yung 18? Okay, of course, that is the legality or the legal age. Okay, ibig sabihin, pwede ka nang magpakasal, pwede ka nang sampahan ng kaso. Okay, you're under the legal age. Of course, class, tandaan ninyo yung tinatawag natin na minority that is 15. Okay, so of course, ang 18, that is the age of legality. Okay, yan tinatawag natin na age of legality. How about naman, class, yung 21? Ano yung tawag natin sa 21 under the Philippine law? Okay? So, ang 21 years old, ano yan? What is 21? 21? Adult? Ano ba yung term doon, class? Hindi adult, ha? Hindi adult. Anong term natin doon? Kapag 21 years old. You are? Okay, tingnan ko yung mga sagot ninyo. Wala akong nakitang tamang sagot. Okay. Tama naman yung adult, pero anong tawag natin under the Philippine law doon, class? Okay, anong tawag natin? Majority. The age of majority, matured. Ano? Ano yung 21 class? Sige. Isipin ninyo, ano yung tawag natin sa 21? Okay, anong age yan? Matured. Anong class? Hirit na ba? Anong tawag natin sa 21 years old? Okay. What is that? What is 21? Sirit. Okay. Okay. So, yan. Emancipation. Very good. Okay. So, ayan. Tandaan nyo, age is the age of majority or yung tinatawag natin na legality. While ang 21, that is the emancipation age. Ibig sabihin, ang emancipation age class, tinatawag din natin yan na age of freedom. Tandaan nyo, emancipation or tinatawag natin na age of freedom. Ibig sabihin, meron ka ng freedom to choose class. Pwede ka nang pumili kung sino yung asawahin mo. Okay? Pwede ka nang bumukod in any other emancipation age. Okay? So, freedom class. Okay? 21 years old. So, kapag magpapakasal ka, kapag 21 years old, ano lang, hindi mo na kailangan ng parents' consent. Okay? Pag 21 ka na pala pwede maging malaya, sir. Hindi naman, okay? Sa 21 years old class, ibig sabihin, kahit gusto mo magpakasal, kahit ayaw ng parents mo, pwede ka magpakasal class, okay? Kasi nga, that is the age of freedom, emancipation age. Kailangan mo lang ng, hindi mo kailangan ng parents' consent, okay, para magpakasal or gumawa ng mga desisyon mo sa buhay. Kailangan mo lang ng guidance, okay, ng suggestion, but of course nakadepende pa rin yan sa iyo whether you sundin mo or hindi. So that's why it is emancipation age. Okay, very good, Stephen. O, di ba? So alam ni Stephen, no? So dapat alam niyo rin. Bakit nakalimutan niyo ba or hindi nagturo sa inyo yung 21 years old? Okay. So again, ang 15, that is the age of minority under the Philippine law. Ang 18 naman, that is the age of majority or legality. Then ang 21, that is the emancipation age or that is the age of freedom na tawag natin. Okay, 21, emancipation age. Nakuha na ba? Nakuha niyo na, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sige, next tayo. Okay, bakit parang malungkot kayo? Kasi hindi nyo alam ang emancipation age? Ano yun? Okay lang yan. Ang importante ngayon, alam nyo na. Di ba? So, next tayo. Dito tayo, please read the question. Si Stephen. Stephen?
It refers to the alternative process of determining the responsibility and treatment of child without resulting to a formal court proceeding. A. Intervention. B. Diversion. C. Protection order. D. Counseling.
Okay, sige. What is your answer, class? Of course, I already naturo ko na yan sa inyo. Last time, di ba? Naturo ko na yan. Okay, sinabi niya it is the alternative process. Okay, sinabi niya alternative so doon na kayo mag-focus. Okay, it refers to the alternative process of determining the responsibility and treatment of a child. Okay, bakit 7 lang yung sumasagot? So lahat kayo sumagot, class, huwag mahinga. Okay, so ayan. Ano ba yung tinuro ko sa inyo na na acronym natin diyan na ginagamit kapag ito yung pinag-uusapan natin dito? Ano yung acronym nyo, class, na ginamit para sure na sure kayo na tama yung sagot nyo? Ano yun? Okay, DAIS. Of course, DAIS, class. So, sinabi niya, alternative process. Okay, alternative. Of course, with the use of DAIS. So, that's why ang DAIS, class, is what we call the alternative process. Okay, so again. So, ang diversion, of course, that is the alternative process of determining the responsibility and treatment of a child without resulting to a formal court proceeding. So that is diversion alternative. Ibig sabihin, hindi na paabutin pa sa korte. So that is yan, class. Okay, diversion alternative process. Okay, then of course we have the I o yung tinatawag natin na intervention. Ang intervention naman, class, what is intervention? I ay yung S stands for. Anong ibig sabihin ng S? What is S? O kung sa intervention naman, kasi intervention yan S. While ang diversion, that is the alternative process. Okay, so very good. So ibig sabihin ng diversion, class, it is the series of activities na pagdadaanan ngayon, class, ng child without resulting to a formal court proceeding. Kaya, class, yung intervention and diversion, they are interconnected with one another. Ang intervention, yung diversion, class, ibig sabihin, imbes na trial and hearing, class, yung tinatawag natin na kaso ng minors, hindi na lang paaabutin doon. That is what we call diversion. So meaning, kasi hindi na paaabutin doon, so meaning, class, gagamitan natin ngayon ng series of activities na pagdadaanan nila. Pagkakaroon ng counseling and so on, and mga recreational activities and so on. So yun yung mga series of activities, class, para ma-reform or maituwid, class, yung pagkakamali ng minors or ng child. So that is what we call the intervention. Ang diversion, yun yung alternative para hindi na paabutin sa korte. So of course, ang series ng activities na yun na dadaanan or pagdadaanan ng mga child or ng mga minors na nakakomit ng crime, of course, the CICL is the intervention program. Okay, yung mga series of activities. Kaya, class, hindi mo silang pwedeng paghiwalayin. So, gano'n na. So, tandaan nyo, pag sinabi natin intervention, that is the series of activities, diversion, that is the alternative process. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, that is diversion. Okay, next. How about after ni Stephen, si Sir Nasim Abubakar. Nasim?
Rinig po ako, Coach.
Yes, yes.
So, what is considered as the first juvenile reformatory founded by Sir Evelyn John Douglas Press of England? A. Borstal Institutions. B. House of Refuge. C. Elmira Reformatory and the Panopticon Prisons.
Okay, so what is your answer? Dalawa. Yes, what is your answer, class? Okay, so yan. Okay, so of course, class, madali lang to. What is considered as the first juvenile reformatory founded by Sir Evelyn Ruggles Breezy or Bryce? Okay, B of England. Of course, that is the Borstal Institution, di ba? Borstal Institution lang, class. Okay, House of Refuge, Elmira Reformatory, Panopticon Prison. Of course, ang House of Refuge, it brings care and education to unfortunate children. While ang Elmira Reformatory naman, of course, si Zebulon Brockway naman ang founder diyan. And of course, Panopticon Prison si Jeremy Bentham. Okay? So yan ang House of Refuge, Elmira Reformatory and Panopticon Prison. Again, the first juvenile reformatory founded by Sir Evelyn Ruggles Breezy of England, that is the Borstal Institution. Kasi again, si Elmira, Zebulon Brockway naman, si Panopticon Prison naman kay Sir Jeremy Bentham. Okay, yan. Then next tayo. Okay, so please read and answer si Leonard Valdez. Leonard?
Sir,
Okay, sige.
what type of family when the mother is the head of the family? A. Matriarchal. B. Nuclear. C. Extended. D. Ideal.
Okay, sige. Sige, what type of family when the mother is the head of the family? So what type of the family is that, class, when the mother is the head of the family? Again, what is the type of the family when the mother is the head of the family? Matriarchal. Okay, of course, class, ang sagot natin dyan, that is letter A, matriarchal. Okay, dito naman tayo, class, sa ideal family. Okay, so ano yung ideal family natin sa Filipino? Okay, na mga Pinoy. Okay, ano yung ideal family natin? So what is the ideal family tree na meron tayo? Sure. There is? Okay, ano yung composition ng ideal? Okay, of course, there is a mother, father, and child. Okay, of course, walang yaya, ha? Hindi kasali si yaya. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na, okay, ideal family tree. So yan, there is a father, mother, and child. How about naman, class, yung tinatawag natin na extended family? So paano niyo ilalarawan ngayon yung tinatawag natin na extended family tree natin? What is the extended family tree? Bakit walang sumasagot? Okay, so again, paano niyo i-ano, class, yung extended family tree natin? Father and mother, child. Okay. So ang ayan. Father, mother, child, kasama ang grandparent. Okay, very good. Kasama ang grandparent. So that is the extended family tree. Okay? So minsan 'di ba, nandiyan pa yung yung mga uncles and so on. So ayan, answer uncle. So ayan, sabi ni Che, family that includes parents and children or other relatives as parents, aunties, uncles, and so on. So tama, that is extended family tree class. Ibig sabihin nun, nakatira sa isang bubong, lahat kompleto, no? Kompleto dekado, parang magic sarap. Kompleto na lahat. Nandyan yung mga auntie, yung uncle, grandparents, lola at lolo, okay, and so on. So kayo, mga anak, and so on. So yan yung extended family tree. Yan yung usos Pilipinas, no? Sa ibang bansa, hindi rin yan uso. Okay, so of course, next tayo. Please read the question. Nasa duty ko siguro si Sir Lemuel. Sa taas naman tayo. Dito tayo, si Karina. Karina, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige.
It refers to the consecutive absences of a child in school without due cause. A. Deviancy. B. Absenteeism. C. Truancy. D. Misbehavior.
Okay, so it refers to the consecutive absences of a child in school without due cause. Okay, letter A, deviancy. Letter B, absenteeism. Letter C, truancy. And letter D, misbehavior. Okay, what is your answer, class? Okay, that is letter C. Okay, that is letter C. Of course, that is truancy. Ibig sabihin, truan. Pag sinabi kasi nating deviancy, class, of course, it is a behavior of a child. Ibig sabihin, which is deviates to what is norm. Ibig sabihin, medyo lumihis, class. Ito yung mga karamihan or ito yung mga majority na ugali ng mga minors or ng mga child. Pero yung bata na to, kakaiba yung kanyang ugali or kakaiba yung kanyang pinapakita. So there is a deviancy. Ibig sabihin, there is a problem when it comes sa recovery or when it comes sa development niya as a child. So there is of course a deviancy, deviant behavior. Okay? Then of course we have letter B. Okay, absenteeism. Of course, pag sinabi nating absenteeism, so ano yan? So pwede natin ma-apply yan sa work. Okay? Absenteeism, yung laziness or parang pagod ka pumasok sa trabaho mo, there is an absenteeism. Okay, yan. Then of course, misbehavior. Ang misbehavior, class, ganito ang misbehavior, i-explain natin in a simplified, of course, in a simplified term. Pag sinabi natin misbehavior, yung sinabi ko kanina, di ba? You misbehave, di ba? Yung pinuntahan mo is living, pero ikaw tawang-tawa ka, di ba? Tapos ang pinuntahan mo naman is party, ikaw naman parang namatayan ka. So ibig sabihin, your reaction or your emotion is not suited to the situation or to the occasion. Ibig sabihin, you misbehave. There is a misbehavior na nangyayari sa'yo. Okay? Misbehavior, ibig sabihin, hindi mo inaangkop or hindi mo parang may mali talaga sa iyo, di ba? Bakit or may namatay or may ililibing tapos ikaw happy ka. So ibig sabihin there is a question when it comes to your behavior. So that is misbehavior, class. Again, kapag sinabi natin truancy, that is the consecutive absences of a child in school without due cause. Okay, how many days, class? Kasi maraming nagkakamali dito kung how many days ang truancy. Sige, how many days ang truancy? Okay, how many days ang truancy, class? Or bakit 20? Okay, bakit 20, class? Saan nyo naman nakuha yung 20 na yan? Okay, so that is 30 days, class. 30 days, Bali yung 20 days ninyo. That is 30 days, class. Okay, so that is a settled discussion, Okay, na 30 days. Okay, so 30 days yan, class. Hindi 20 days. Kung tama kayo sa mock board ninyo, naswertihan nyo lang yon. Baka mali yung answer key. Pero 30 days yan, class. Okay? Nakuha niyo? Okay. 30 days yan. Kaya 'di ba kahit yung mga content creator na medyo yung di ba, yung na-black ako or yung mga medyo natin Sir, pero kung wala sa choices na 30, of course, isagot nyo si 20 class. Kasi, of course, yung start pa lang dyan, 20 to 30 days. Okay, 30 days ang pinakaano yes, is choose nyo ang 20. Kasi nakasanayan daw na itinuro sa kanila is 20 days. Sabi ko, bakit 20 days? So, di ba, ilang years ko na yung tinuturo na 30 days. Pero gire-check namin ulit class. Gire-check ko kila Dr. Peckley or lahat ng mga lecturers na nag-handle rin ng ganong subject. Of course, 30 days talaga yon. Nakasanayan daw kasi na sa mga bata na truancy 20 days. Pero 30 days yun kapag halimbawa sa choices wala si 20, wala si 30, of course 20 ang isagot ninyo. Pairalin nyo na yung common sense ninyo class Okay, so gano'n na. Pero again, truancy that is the executive absences of a child in school for 30 days. Okay, 30 days Sige lang i-send ko yung mamaya yung source ko saan kinuha yung sagot na yon pag sinabi nating truancy kasi wala kang makikita diyan class sa Google or wala kang definite na sagot na makikita diyan na sasabihin niya na 20 days, na 15 days, 30 days and so on. Again, truancy 30 Okay, so tama nga si JB So yan, truancy is 30 days class. Kahit sa ibang mga content creator, 'di ba kahit minsan binablock na lang ako kasi kino-correct ko. Pero when it comes to truancy, tama naman, magkaparehas naman kami ng sinabi. Okay, so I will not mention the name na lang. Para safe, okay? Kasi of course, makikita rin na to. Okay, so yan. Misbehavior. Okay, sorry. Okay, misbehavior and truancy. Mayroon bang violent reaction dyan? May violent reaction? Wala na, wala? Okay. Baka sabihin niyo, baka nagpapauso si sir, okay, na 30 days. Hindi class, 30 days talagang sagot dyan, okay? Ilang years ko na yan tinuturo, then nung nag-board exam ako, 30 days rin yung sinagot ko dyan, okay? 30 days na, kaya hindi ako pwede magkamali. Yes. Okay, yung nuclear family. Yung nuclear family, may explain na natin yan soon. On the next mga slides pa class, marami pa dyan. Okay, dito tayo muna. Okay, so we have the juvenile. Of course, sa key terms muna tayo class Okay, pag sinabi nating juvenile ba? Okay, pag sinabi nating juvenile, of course, it talks about the minor or the youth who commits a crime. So, ibig sabihin that is a juvenile. Then we have delinquency. Ibig sabihin ng delinquency, repetitive commission of the crime. So, of course, equivalent yan kung susumahin natin is recidivism kapag sa legality. But of course, we will not apply that kasi sa naman tayo dito sa juvenile. Then we have the status offenses or the status offense. It is committed by adult, not punishable. Punishable if committed by minors. Ibig sabihin, it only discriminate class yung minors kapag sila yung nakakumit ng crime. Halimbawa, na-violate nila yung curfew. So kapag na-violate nila yung curfew, ibig sabihin ng class, it is punishable. While kapag ang adult yung nakakumit ng or naka-violate ng curfew, ibig sabihin it is not punishable kasi it is only discriminate or it only punishes yung tinatawag natin na minors. So that's why it is a status offense. Don't kasi may nangyari, yung iba, sir, mali ba yung spelling ng offense mo? Okay, mali ba yung spelling ng offense mo kasi minsan may letter S, may letter C. Hindi yan mali class Tama yan. Okay, letter S ba yan or letter C? Tama yan, class. Kasi nakadepende yan kung anong English yung ginagamit mo. Is that American English or British English? So, acceptable yan. So, huwag kayong pag sa board exam, mali yung tawag nito, mali yung spelling ng offense. So, hindi ka ito isagot, di ba? Bobo talaga. Okay, joke lang. Okay, so yan. So, hindi class, tama yan. Okay, nakadepende lang yan kung British English or adult English or UK. Okay, tama. Okay, British or American English. Okay, so yan yung natin. So UK, sabi ni sir. Yes, parang yung sa favorite at favorite. Yes, color and color. So yan. Tama lang yan class, tama yan sila. Nakadepende na lang sa paggamit mo. Kaya wag mong sabihin, "Oy, mali naman yung spelling mo." Hindi, tama yan. Baka iba yung gamit niya na English. American ba yan or British English? Yung mga color, pwede niya magamit yan class sa mga ibang area din, di ba? So, yan. Kaya huwag kayong magtaka na minsan iba-iba yung spelling kasi again class, nakadepende kung anong English ang ginagamit natin. Okay, so hindi lang tayo dapat criminology, di ba? Okay, baka ano, so akala nila hindi tayo dumaan sa basic English, di ba? So lahat naman dumadaan doon. So kaya ano yan, so best in English. Kasi yung gumraduate ako ng high school at elementary, best in English talaga ako eh. Okay, joke lang. Ay, ano na. Pero totoo yan, class ah. Yun yung best in English, yung award first elementary to college, high school. Wala namang college, di ba? So, of course, hindi nila pwedeng sabihin, di ba, na ganito yung mga criminology, no? Yung kumukuha doon ng criminology, mahihina. Wow, yang hiya naman tayo. So, ganun class. Hindi naman ganun, di ba? Lahat ng courses, may mahihina at may matatalino talaga yan, di ba? So, hindi dapat i-generalize. Katulad ng mga pulis, di ba? Hindi pwedeng nagkamali yung isa, generalize na lahat, di ba? So, ang daming talagang galit na galit sa pulis nung pinost ko eh. So, sa mga comment section at sa shared post nila, umabot na ng ilang thousands yun. Kaya sabi ko, grabe yung galit nila sa pulis. Kasi nga, of course, ang PNPA mage, di ba, kailangan rin pang lagaan, class. Katulad rin sa criminology profession. So, dapat yung mga yung mga criminology dapat be conscious rin, class, kapag nagko-comment kayo kahit anong mga post yan or mga make sure na tama naman yung mga spelling ninyo, tama yung mga grammar ninyo. Okay, para ganun lang. So para ma-uplift natin yung ating profession, di ba? Agree ba kayo? Okay, so dapat ganun yung natin para hindi naman sila masyadong ganito, tataas yung kilay. Kaya dapat yung show them what you've got, di ba? So ipakita nyo, class, kung gaano kayo kagaling. Agree ba kayo doon? Kung hindi, bahala kayo. Okay, so next. Of course, we have the dependent child. Okay, ang dependent child, class, of course, tinawag siya na dependent child kasi without parent or guardian or custodian. So, ibig sabihin, kapag you are a dependent child, you are dependent, class, or nakaasa ka sa public support or the support of the state or the government. Of course, that is na-define yan ng Republic Act 9523. Okay, so that is dependent child. Ibig sabihin, the children or the minor is dependent to the public support or to the government support. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na dependent child. Then, of course, we have the abandoned child. Before class 6 months yan ngayon na-amend na siya. Okay, ang abandoned child, of course, it is deserted, ibig sabihin iniwan, di ba? Abandoned, okay? So for a period of at least 3 continuous months, okay? 3 continuous months, so that is RA Republic Act 9523. So wala na yung 6 months natin before. Then of course, we have the neglected child. Of course, ang neglected child, when the basic needs of the child is inadequately unattended, ibig sabihin hindi nabibigay, yun yung mga basic needs niya. Yung mga basic needs niya? So food, shelter, education, and so on. Within a period of 3 continuous months, still ang tawag natin dyan is what we call the neglected child. Okay? So yan yung tala niyo, class, under the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Code. Ulitin natin. Ang juvenile, it is the minor or the youth that commits a crime. Of course, that is juvenile. Delinquency naman, repetitive commission of the crime or by minors. Kaya that's why we have the juvenile delinquency. Ang status offense, of course, it is committed by adult is not punishable, while if committed by minors, it is punishable kapag minors ang nakamit. Kasi status. Then we have the defendant child, of course, without parent, guardian, or custodian, which is dependent for the public support or the support of the government. When then we have the abandoned child. Okay, the child is deserted, okay, iniwan within a period of at least 3 continuous months. Of course, that is under Republic Act 9523. And then the neglected child naman, when the basic needs inadequately attended within a period of 3 continuous months. Kaya kapag ang tinuturo sa inyo, class, is still 6 months, okay, kabahan ka na kasi hindi na yan. Okay, so may nakita ako ang sabi niya, abandoned child, sir, is 6 months. Ang neglected child, 6 months rin. Okay, sabi ko, saan mo yan? Sa 9344. Okay, wala na yan. Okay, so it was already amended by Republic Act 9523. Okay, nakita nyo na ano nyo ba, class? Nasundan ninyo? Nasundan ninyo, class? Nasundan ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, pakibasa mo ulit. Okay. Sir, ano yung exact word differentiates sa abandoned and neglected? Ang abandoned, class, is deserted. Yun yung tandaan nyo lang yung term na deserted, ibig sabihin iniwan ng walang, of course, walang cause. Ang neglected child naman, ibig sabihin inadequately attended. Ibig sabihin yung mga basic needs niya hindi na ibibigay ng sapat. That is what we call neglected child. Okay? Yun ang tandaan nyo, ha. Kapag deserted, abandoned yan. Kapag neglected, inadequately attended. Nasundan ba? Nasundan? Okay, so yan.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so kapag may tanong kayo, class, don't hesitate. Okay, ilagay niyo sa comment section. So yun, class, para mas mabilis ninyong matandaan. Of course, ang dependent, dependent to the government support. Okay, si Chanin, nandiyan si Chanin. Chanin. Nandyan ba? Wala. Okay, after ni Karina, Chanin, next si Che pala, si Che. Okay, pakibasa nga Che ulit yung key terms natin, yung important terms.
Juvenile, minor, youth, or commits a crime. Delinquency, repetitive commission, recidivism. Status offense, committed by adult, not punishable if committed by minors. Dependent child, without parent, guardian, or custodian dependent for public support, Republic Act 9523. Abandoned child, deserted, period of least 3 continuous months, Republic Act 9523. Neglected child, basic needs, inadequately attended within a period of 3 continuous months, Republic Act 9523.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, so thank you. Next. Okay, dito tayo. Okay. Okay, so again, we have the 15 below. Of course, class, ang 15 below, that is the age of full irresponsibility. So, tinatawag natin na the age of full irresponsibility before, class. Ang age of full irresponsibility, o ibig sabihin, they are already not. Okay, so before kasi 9. Ngayon, tinaas, di ba, sa 15 or 15 below, that is the full age of full responsibility. Ibig sabihin, kapag nakakommit sila ng crime, class, automatically they are not punishable or they are exempted. Okay, 15 below, age of full responsibility. Then next, we have over 15, under 18. Okay, sa over 15 class, under 18 years of age, that is the age of conditional responsibility. So ano yung titingnan natin dito, class, sa age of conditional responsibility? Yung over 15 and under 18 years of age. Okay, so ano yung titingnan natin dito kasi nakalagay? Age of conditional responsibility, yung 15 eh. So ano yung ibig sabihin nun?
Ano, sir?
Okay, so ano yung
Yung if the child acted
Ano
if
yun?
the child acted with or without discernment.
Okay, very good. So yan. Titingnan natin if the child is acted with discernment or without discernment. Okay, what is discernment, by the way? What is the discernment?
He can distinguish the right and wrong, sir.
Okay, so that is the ability of the child to distinguish what is right from what is wrong. So that is what we call discernment. Ibig sabihin, alam niya yung consequence or alam niya yung nature ng ginawa niya. So that's why it is what we call the discernment. So that is what we call the conditional responsibility. Kapag he acted without discernment, class, ibig sabihin, hindi niya alam yung nature ng offense or crime na nakomit niya, ano yung magiging kapalit nun? Or ano yung magiging epekto nun? Kapag hindi niya alam. Ano yun, class? Ano yung magiging epekto kapag hindi niya alam? Ano ba? Bakit walang sumasagot? Okay. So, yan. Tingnan natin sa comment section. Okay. Of course, he is not liable or is exempted. Okay, very good. How about naman kapag yung over 15 and under 18 He acted with discernment. Ano naman yung magiging epekto nito, class? Okay. Ano naman yung magiging epekto nito kapag over 15 and under 18? Okay, ano naman yung magiging epekto? Okay, he is liable. Ibig sabihin, he is subjected to court proceeding. Okay, he is subjected for court proceeding, class. Okay, di ba? Okay, yan yung tinatawag natin. He is liable for such act. So, he is subjected for court proceeding. Okay, so yan. So, medyo ang daming nagpapareserve ngayon na review center for final coaching. Pero, of course, kailangan kong i-decline kasi marami ng nasa Baguio ako January 3 hanggang 15. So lahat ng doon ako yung magpa-final coaching. So medyo hindi na siya pwedeng ma-insert. Kaya pasensya na lang sa ibang review center. Hindi ko mapagbigyan, no. So but of course hindi naman kailangan ko talaga maglaan ng oras sa inyo, di ba? Kaya this November, kaya 'di ba, inilaan ko yung oras ko sa inyo hanggang 30 magsasama tayo sa 30. But of course, pati hanggang sa December rin. Kasi yung iba na malayo na sinabi ko online na lang pero sa gabi kasi para morning kayo yung natin. Okay, kaya vacant ko yung natin para sa inyo. Okay, so of course kailangan ko rin ng mag-serve, 'di ba? Kung doble-doble sana yung katawan ko, no. Lahat ng review center puntahan ko sana kasi ako yung nire-request ng mga students, yung mga reviewees Okay, kinukulit nila yung yung mga review director nila na bayaran ako ng ganito ganyan para pumayag. Pero of course, hindi tayo mababayaran, class. Pero of course, kung gustuhin ko man, kasi nga wala na talaga kung sino yung nauna na nagpa-schedule, yun talaga yung natin, 'di ba? I-cater. Okay? Pag kaya na namin soon katulad. Yes naman, okay? So kukunin niyo kayo sa review center ko, okay? Kapag sa face-to-face na. Okay? So kayang-kaya niyo 'yan. 'Di ba? So yung mga inaituro ko na sa inyo na strategy, yung mga naituro ko class, kaya that's why wag yung kalimutan yun kasi magagamit niyo yan during kapag naging lecturer niya kayo, halimbawa, marami dito, sino yung mga dito magagaling, yung mga sila Nasim, sila Che, so sino pa yan? Sila Stephen, sila Gwyneth, Karina, so lahat halos 'di ba? Ang gagaling ng mga students natin. So may magamit yung class. NMAX. Okay. Sige, no problem. Okay, so okay. Ano yan? Max ba yan? Okay, or NMAX. So, yan class, magagamit yung lahat ng mga tinuro ko class sa inyo. Of course, sa akin rin, di ba? Nagamit ko yung mga tinuro sa akin, di ba? Nila Dr. Goodison, Dr. Peckley, sila Dr. Christie. So, lahat yan, sila class ng mga lecturer ng crim coach. So, pinagtulungan na lang ako, binugbog na lang ako. Kaya that's why I'm very confident. Okay, so na after ko umalis sa Baguio City, then I spread my wings. So, ibig sabihin, I am equipped now. Okay. Sir Peckley, pag nag-top, pwede stay sa kanila, sir. Yes naman. Okay. Kahit hindi ka mag-top, pwede ka mag-stay doon sa crim coach. Okay, so kasi ang tinitingnan doon yung skills ninyo. Pupunta ako sa Baguio ng January 3 class. So kahit nasa Baguio ako, magkaklase pa rin tayo. January 3, 4 hanggang 15 ako doon lahat halos ng doon tayo. Kaya that's why December then January. So yan. Yeah, kita-kits sa final coaching natin. So December and kahit Yes naman. Lahat iisa-isa kayo class, lahat na meron kayong mga tarpaulin. So dapat i-aim natin na lahat nandito. Of course, hindi naman lahat magte-take. Di ba? Malay natin, di ba? Mag 100% yung dito sa akin. So we will We will work hard na mag 100% na walang maiiwan, di ba? Okay, so yan, manifesting, di ba? Dapat 100%. So dapat from time to time, so of course ang final coaching natin nandoon kayo class. But of course hindi naman ako magician class Hindi ko naman nakadepende pa rin yan sa effort ninyo, di ba? Kung ano lang yan, combined efforts, di ba? Kahit gaano kagaling yung lecturer ninyo class, kahit gaano kagaling yung ninyo, kung ayaw yung pumasa, ayaw talaga yan. Okay. Taga-kanto talaga ng Jensen, merong tarpaulin. Sige lang, kapag ano 'no, sige lang, meron tayong mga editor, kaya yung aking, page class may nag-e-edit talaga 'yan. Kaya 'di ba ang gaganda ng pero minsan of course diretso na. So yung mga poster na ginagawa 'di ba, may live na gano'n, may gumagawa niyan. So isa-isa kayo class, meron talaga 'yan. Gusto yung billboard pa, eh. Okay, joke lang. So dapat lahat, walang maiiwan sa inyo. Kapag, labas ng result dapat ano ay yun pala yung ano, yung mga picture ninyo dapat naka-send na kayo ng picture niyo. Sige lang, ipa-send ko yung picture niyo para naka-layout na 'no. So, wala na yung reason na babagsak ka pa kasi naka-layout na yung tarpaulin ninyo, eh, or yung ipo-post sa page and sa ano na pumasa. So, malay niyo dito manggagaling ang top notcher 'no. So, 3 or 5 yung magiging top notcher ng, ah ni coach, oh, 'di ba? So, 'di ba ang galing? So, para mag-ano sila ba, so 'yan. So, claiming na 100% talaga class, yung nandito, yung magte-take sa board exam. So, ayan, ano lang, tahimik lang pero of course, claiming na 100% talaga kayo. Okay, of course, pagtatrabahuhan natin 'yan. Of course, class, acted without discernment as a continuation. Of course, the person is exempted from the criminal liability and the civil liability. Kapag may civil liability class, of course, ang exempted doon ang mababayad ng parents niya pala. Okay, then of course, kapag he is exempted, he will be subjected to intervention program by the government. Yung mga series of activities na pagdadaanan niya para ma-reform siya. Okay, does not include civil liability kasi again, ang magbabayad ng kanyang civil liability yung parents niya. Okay? So that is exempted lang siya from criminal liability. Then acted with discernment, of course, he is subjected to appropriate proceeding. Okay? He is subjected to appropriate proceeding kung nagkasala ba talaga siya or hindi. So yan yung pamantayan natin dito. Then of course, pag sinabi nating founding, okay, the baby is left by parents. So founding founding, baka tanong sa board exam, the baby was left by parents. Founding. Okay, next. Ay, okay, pabasa muna. Gusto natin ibasahin muna ni ano para mag-retain sa utak niyo. Okay, after, sino ba yun? Si Dan, nandyan pa si Dan. Pwede mo ba bubasa si Dan or hindi? Si Giselle. How about Giselle? Hindi ko pa narinig ata yung boses ni Giselle. Okay, ayan, Giselle. Go ahead.
15 below age of full responsibility. Over 15 under 18, age of conditional responsibility. Acted without discernment, exempt intervention fee does not include civil liability. Acted with discernment, subjected to appropriate proceeding. Foundling may be left by parents.
Yan. Let's proceed now on the next slide. Okay, dito naman tayo, we have the Beijing Rules. Okay, ang Beijing Rules, familiar ba kayo dito, class, sa Beijing Rules or ngayon nyo lang narinig to? Okay, ang Beijing Rules, it is the guidelines on how children should be treated while they are in the criminal justice system. Of course, they are children, they are minors, so they are delicate. So handle with care yung kailangan natin, class, on how they should be treated in under the criminal justice system. Kaya, class, hindi natin pwedeng pagdugtungin or hindi natin pwedeng pagsabayin yung general okay, nakaangkas pala si Dan, o di ba? Flexible si Dan. Kahit nasa biyahe, di ba, nakikinig sa klase natin. Maganda 'yun, class. Okay? Nothing can stop you, di ba? Kasi kapag kung gusto mo talaga, kayang-kaya yan. Kapag ayaw mo talaga makinig sa klase, marami kang dahilan. So, di ba? So, ganun. Maganda yung ano na yun, no? Yung ugali na ganun. Kaya that's why indication na napapasa talaga kayo sa board exam. Again, ang Beijing Rules, of course, that is the guidelines on how children should be treated while they are in the criminal justice system. Kaya, di ba, hindi natin pwedeng pagsabayin ang adult probation law and the minor probation law kasi there is a law intended for minors. There is a law intended for adults. Okay? So, Beijing Rules. Okay, so ano yung probation law, class, na, okay, as a review sa ating correction. As a review, ano yung law na ibig sabihin, ano yung probation law which is intended for adult and intended for minors? Okay, ano yun? Okay, anong sagot natin dyan, class? What is that probation law that is intended for adult and then it is also intended for minors? Okay, very good. Okay, that is general probation. Okay, so very good kasi nakikinig talaga kayo sa ano natin sa discussion, Leonard and Hannah. So yan, okay. So yan yung tawag natin ng general probation. Then we have the Riyadh guidelines. So ang Riyadh guidelines, it is the prevention of juvenile delinquency. Again, it is the prevention of juvenile delinquency. So that is the Riyadh guidelines. Ito kanina, kung paano sila tratuhin under the criminal justice system. Sa Riyadh guidelines naman, of course, hindi or piniprevent na dito, class, ang commission ng juvenile delinquency. Okay, the prevention of the juvenile delinquency, that is the Riyadh guidelines. Nakuha ba? Okay, nakuha na? Okay, let's proceed now on the next slide. Okay, ito. Tinanong ko to actually kagabi sa ano no, ang dami nagkamali dito. Sige, pakibasa after ni Giselle, si Gwyneth. Okay, Gwyneth?
It is considered as an inviolable social institution. A. Marriage. B. Family. C. Community. D. Church.
Okay. So it is considered as an inviolable social institution. Okay, what is your answer, class? Sige, titingnan natin. Baka may magkamali pa dito or hindi nakikinig or hindi na napanood yung video kagabi. Ay, kahapon pala. Okay, so very good. That is marriage. Okay, ano yung ating source dito, class? Ano yung specific article na binanggit ko doon kagabi? Okay, so anong specific article yon? Sige nga. What is that specific article? Ano yung source natin? What is our source in this kind of question? Ano yung source or saan natin kinuha yung sagot natin? Okay, bakit naging marriage ang sagot natin? Of course, that is under 1987 Constitution, under Article what? Article 15 of the 1987 Constitution. Okay, so yan, 1987. Nabigla ako sa 1988 ni Laurenza. Ay, na-typo error pala. Okay, so then 1987 Constitution, the family. Okay, class, under the 1987 Constitution, under Article 15, okay, ng Constitution natin, sinabi doon that marriage is considered as inviolable social institution. Pag sinabi natin inviolable, ibig sabihin it should not be broken. Kaya that's why, di ba, wala tayong divorce dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi again, it is the duty of the state na pangalagaan yung tinatawag natin na marriage. Di ba? Okay, it shouldn't be broken. Ibig sabihin, tama yon, hindi pwedeng ma-broke. So, kasi di ba sa Pilipinas, kino-consider natin yung marriage as sacred. Okay, so marriage is inviolable social institution, di ba? So, ayan. So, it shouldn't be broken. Kasi, of course, wala tayong divorce. Pag sinabi nating marriage, it is the union of the men and woman. Okay, of course, the man and woman. Of course, wala tayong tinatawag na same-sex marriage, di ba? Dito sa Pilipinas, it's not allowed. Kasi of course, ang marriage class, it is considered as inviolable social institution. And of course, it is considered as the foundation of the family. Okay, kasi di ba kung wala namang pamilya or walang pamilya na mag-create, kung walang marriage between the man and the woman, then after that, of course, pag sinabi kasi nating family, that is the basic social institution, or it is the foundation of the nation, it is the foundation or it is the core of the nation. So, ang family, okay? So, yan yung tinatawag natin ng family. Of course, the community, okay? Iba naman ang community as the component. Ang church naman, sila naman yung in charge sa tinatawag natin na spiritual naman. Okay, that is church. Okay, so again, it is considered as the inviolable social institution, that is marriage. Ang family naman, it is considered as the basic social institution. Okay? Nakuha? Then, of course, let's proceed sa next. Okay, ayan class. Okay, Article 15, the family. So again, Filipino family as the foundation of the nation. Again, it is considered as the foundation of the nation, while the marriage as an inviolable social institution. Again, it is considered as inviolable social institution. Then, of course, the rights of the spouse, children, parents, and the family. Okay, it should be the duty of the state. Okay, na mapatupad, okay, ma-claim yung tinatawag na rights ng spouse, children, parents, and of course the family. Okay, next tayo, please read after ni Gwyneth, si Hannah Binuya.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The civil personality of the child is deemed to have been commenced upon A. birth of the child, B. when the child celebrates his first birthday, C. from the time of his conception, D. upon reaching the age of majority.
Okay, so again, what is your answer, class? The civil personality of the child is deemed to have been commenced upon. Okay, what is your answer? Mainit talaga si Jensen kaya medyo kailangan maligo ng 3 times a day. Okay, so yan. Yes, ang lakas ng lindol dito Kaya pati yung SM, pati yung mga malls na apektuhan. Mabuti na lang talaga nung lumindol class nasa nasa mall ako. Kakain pa sana ako. Tapos nung nandoon ako sa may magbabayad na sana ako. Parang naisip ko na wag na lang lumabas ako agad after 30 minutes yun lumindol. Okay, nung umabot ako sa amin. So parang blessing talaga na hindi ako nagstay doon. Pero sa time na yun, class, magbabayad na talaga ako sana ng pumunta na ako sa cashier kasi kakain ako doon sa food court kakain sana ako. Tapos bigla ko na lang kinuha yung gamit ko parang hindi na ako nagtuloy ba? Parang may siguro sa akin, parang may na wag ka na kakain, parang ganun. Okay. Hindi ako nagtuloy. After sa cashier na sana ako magbabayad, pero parang naisip ko na wag na lang. Wag na lang ako, hindi na lang ako kakain kasi tumatambay pa naman ako doon ng 1 hour or 30 minutes. So mabuti na lang talaga class after 30 minutes na na ako sa amin kaya nung lumindol. Kaya kapag naabutan ka doon sa mall medyo delikado kasi. Okay, so kaya that's why yung SM, yung so pa na lang ngayon so para safe. Then kaya 'di ba kapag maraming natotrauma. Yes, malapit sa dagat sa Jensen. Okay, malapit sa dagat. Pero hindi naman magkakaroon ng tsunami. Impossible naman medyo lang nag-overacting lang naman yung mga tao na iba. 'Di ba? Kaya nagkakagulo class kasi sinabi nila may tsunami na daw nawalan daw ng tubig yung dagat. Okay. Hindi yung tubig of course umurong yan kasi of course 'di ba sa dahil sa lindol. Okay, 'di ba sa inyo James, kaila Lawrence na niyo ba na feel niyo ang lindol diyan sa Davao? Malakas rin ba? Ang daw ang lakas kaya talaga tapos medyo matagal konti no. Okay? So ang kasi ang Davao, Glan and Jensan yung ang pinaka-worst talaga yung yung mga students na merong intramural sa yung sa gymnasium na malaki. So bigla na lang so kawawa talaga sila doon. Nagkakaroon ng ang daming nahimatay. Nagkaka-stampede. So that's why medyo mahirap rin 'yon. So then marami pang ang mga aftershocks pero hindi na masyadong malakas. Kaya nakaka-trauma, 'di ba? Yung mga talaga yung mga estudyante talaga kailangan talaga nila 'yon. Na trauma sila sa konting shake lang. Okay, dito, the civil personality of a child is deemed to have been commenced upon, of course, ang sagot natin dyan, class, that is letter C, from the time of his conception, of course, under the Civil Code of the Philippines. Okay, the civil personality of the child shall commence upon from the time of his conception, or yung tinatawag natin na presumptive personality. Of course, for all the purposes favorable to him, subject to the requirements of the law. Yung pinsan ko, sir, nawala yung kalasingan ng lumindol, patay. Nandito ba sa Jensan? Okay, nawala yung kalasingan ng lumindol. Ang ano niyo pala, ang lecturer niyo pala dyan sa next week, si Dr. Budison Dulfo and si Ma'am Christy Fangon, yung si Dean Fangon. So, nandyan sila. Baka pupunta rin ako sa Davao next, kailan yung nila lecture nila? Next week. So, sabay sila ni Dr. Godison. Okay, yun yung mga mentor ko class. Okay, baka pupunta rin ako pero mag-visit sa kanila para mag-usap rin. Okay, so yan. Yun, again class, ang civil personality of a child will commence or will start class from the time of his conception. Yun yung tinatawag natin na presumptive personality. Okay, presumptive personality. Okay, so dito naman tayo, please read after ni Hannah, si Lawrence na. Lawrence.
Is any immoral conduct the indulge of which leads to depravity, weakness, and corruption of the mind and body? A. Alcoholism. B. Vice. C. Gambling. D. Drug addiction.
Okay, so it is any immoral conduct that indulge which leads to the depravity, wickedness, and corruption of the mind and the body. What is your answer? Of course, last, automatically, pag na-encounter nyo yung wickedness and corruption of the mind and the body, that is what they call the vice. Okay, di ba? Kaya di ba, something natin vice control. Okay, so that is the vice. Okay. Then of course, pag sinabi natin gambling, that is the game of chance. Okay, dito tayo. After ni Lauren, si Clench Valdoviso. Clench? Nandyan ka ba, Clench?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige.
In case of separation between parents of the child, a child of such age is given by the court preference to choose between either parents. A. Under 9 years old of age. B. 7 years old of age. C. 10 years old of age. D. 5 years old. 5 years of age.
Okay, so yan. Thank you. What is your answer, class? So, sa comment section natin. Please make use of our comment section. Okay, so in case of separation between parents of the child, a child of such age is given by the court the preference to choose between either parents. Okay, so under 9 years of age, 7 years of age, 10 years, 5 years of age. So ang sagot ninyo, of course, naka-base yan siya class sa Constitution pa rin. Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan, that is what we call the 7 years of age. Okay, kasi meron tayong tinatawag class na joint parental authority. Okay, under the joint parental authority, of course, ina-exercise yan ng both the father and the mother. So, in case of disagreement, ibig sabihin hindi lang pagkakaintindihan class, ang magiging sagot nyo dyan, the decision of the father's decision shall prevail unless there is a judicial order that directs otherwise. Tandaan nyo kapag disagreement between the father and the mother, kaninong decision ang magpo-prevail? Of course, yung papa, okay, yung father, kasi unless sinabi ng korte na susundin yung mama. Of course, disagreement lang kasi hindi yan hahantong sa hiwalayan. Pero in case of separation of parents, class, tandaan nyo in case of separation of parents, no child under 7 years of age shall be separated from his mother unless the court finds to do so. Of course, that's kapag general rule, dapat sa mama walang pwedeng mahiwalay. Okay, yung tinatawag natin na anak under 7 years of age sa kanyang mother unless the court finds. Kahit Yung general rule class exemption yan kapag nakitaan ng korte na hindi maibigay ng mama or ng mother yung mga pangangailangan ng anak. Okay, so first class, that is exemption or that is a special consideration naman ng korte. Okay, again, tandaan nyo, in case of disagreement, kaninong desisyon ang magpe-prevail? Sa father. In case of separation of parents, no child under 7 years of age shall be separated from his mother. Nakuha na, class? Nakuha na nyo? Nasundan ba ninyo? Nasundan? Okay, so, okay, good. Okay, next tayo. Dito tayo. Okay, after, sino yung nagbasa kanina? Si Clench. Okay, how about Christopher? Christopher Somoso? Christopher, nandyan ba? Available ba si Christopher to read the question or hindi? Sige, maghanap na lang tayo. So after niya, si Leonard Valdez. Leonard?
Sir.
Okay, go.
An illegitimate child shall inherit from his father. A. One half of the legitimate of the spouse. B. One half of the legitimate of one legitimate child. C. One fourth of the legitimate of legitimate child. D. One fourth of the legitimate of an adopted child.
Okay, so an illegitimate child shall inherit from his parents. Anong percentage, class? Ilang percentage ang ma-inherit ng illegitimate child or anak sa labas from his father? Meron ba siyang ma-inherit? Kung meron, ano yon? Ilang percentage, class? Ilang percentage? Okay, sa comment section nga. Okay, sige. Of course, class, an illegitimate child shall inherit from his father. Of course, ilang percentage yan? One half of the legitimate of one legitimate child. Yan yung may inherit, class, ngayon ng tinatawag natin na yung isang illegitimate child. Okay, one half of the legitimate child. Okay, hahatiin yun. Okay, that is letter B. Of course, that is according sa Articles 895 and 983 of the Civil Code of the Philippines. So the general rule is that an illegitimate child is entitled to one half of the share of a legitimate child. So that's why it is letter B. Okay, that is letter B. The next, okay. So we have the legal classification of child class. Of course, una dyan, we have the legitimate child. Of course, ang legitimate child, the person or the child is born inside the marriage. Okay, ibig sabihin kasado or kasal yung father and mother, while the illegitimate child born outside. Okay, born outside the marriage, ibig sabihin anak sa labas, di ba kung sabihin natin. So, illegitimate siya. Hindi ba nalipat? Okay, bakit naka-pause yung Shane screening ko? Wait lang, tingnan natin. I-stop share ko muna. Wait lang. Baka hindi siya nalipat. Okay. Okay, ayan. Nakita na ba? Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. Okay, thank you for ano. Okay, again, so we have the legal classification of child. So we have the legitimate, ibig sabihin, born inside the marriage. Tandaan nyo lang, inside the marriage, while the illegitimate child born outside the marriage, outside. Then we have the legitimated child. Okay, an illegitimate child is raised to the status of legitimate child by subsequent marriage of his parents. Ibig sabihin, pinanganak ka nang hindi pa kinasal yung both parents mo, yung mama and papa mo, nag-live-in mo na sila, tapos pinanganak ka. So, ibig sabihin yan, kapag nagpakasal sila or because of the subsequent marriage of your parents, So magiging legitimated child ka na class. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin. The status. The child status was raised to the status of a legitimate child by subsequent marriage of his parents. So that is legitimated child. Then of course we have the adopted. Ang adopted naman, a person is raised to the status of legitimacy through the adoption. Okay, so of course that is the juridical act, adoption. Okay, so adopted child. So that is the legal or the legal classification of a child class. Legitimate, illegitimate, and legitimated, and of course we have the adopted child. Okay, so yeah. Okay, next tayo, please answer okay, tapos si Leonard, si Nasim na naman, Nasim, Sir Nasim.
He is a child who has a greater tendency to commit crimes. A. Child in conflict with the law. B. Child offender. C. Child at risk. And D. Child.
Okay, thank you. So again, he is a child who has a greater tendency to commit crimes. Okay, what is your answer? Okay, very obvious naman, no? If the child has a greater tendency to commit crimes, of course, that is what we call child at risk. Okay? So ano kasi ang tinatawag natin, class, na child in conflict with the law? Okay, di ba? So, of course, hindi natin pwedeng isagot si CICL. Ang sagot natin dyan is A is child at risk. Ibig sabihin, there is a higher tendency or there is a higher possibility that the child has, of course, is prone to commit a crime. So, that is child at risk. While yung child in conflict with the law, ibig sabihin ng child in conflict with the law, the child is a judge that has been committed or violated any rules and any law. Of course, yung Philippine law natin. So, a judge, okay, adjudicated, okay, na guilty, class, or has been committed any crimes under the Philippine law. Okay, so next tayo, we have, after ni si Stephen ulit, Stephen, then si Berto Daso yung next.
Civil status of a child in relation to his parent. A. Paternity. B. Filiation. C. Maternity. D. Founding.
Okay. So, the civil status of a child in relation to his parents. Okay, civil status of a child class in relation to his parents. What is your answer? Bakit isa lang sumagot? Si Stephen lang. Okay, so the civil status of a child in relation to his parents. Okay, of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is letter B, filiation. Kasi ang filiation, that is the civil status of a child, okay, in relation to his parents, yan yung filiation. Pag sinabi naman nating paternity, of course, that is the civil status of a child in relation to his father. Ang maternity naman, that is the civil status of a child in relation to his mother. Then, of course, the founding, okay, the baby was left by his parents. Okay, that is founding. So again, the civil status of a child in relation to his parents, that is letter B, filiation. Okay, so I hope it's clear, class. Nakuha ninyo. Nakuha na? Okay, so let's proceed sa next slide. Okay, pakibasa, Berto Dazo.
Yes, sir. This theory views crime and delinquency as a result of the frustration and anger people experience over their inability to achieve legitimate social and financial success. A. Strain theory. B. Psychological theories. B. Differential association theory. D. Labeling.
Okay. Sige, what is your answer, class, on the comment section? This theory views crime and delinquency as a result of the frustration and anger, okay, people experience over their inability to achieve legitimate social and financial success. Of course, ang sagot natin dyan, that is strangery, di ba? Frustration, stress, anger, and so on. So that is what we call strangery. Very obvious naman, no? So ang labeling theory, di ba? You will be given a negative label. And then of course, yung label na yun, yung negative label, dadalhin mo yun throughout your life. So that is labeling theory. Differential association theory, ang differential association theory naman class, the criminal behavior is learned through your association with other person or with other people in a community. Then of course, the psychological theory, of course, the human behavior. Okay, so yun class. So actually, nag-end yung ating juvenile doon. Okay, so marami pa tayong mga but of course, yung pinaka-basic, naturo ko na sa inyo. Then para sa December, yung sa Q&A natin, so doon, babanatan tayo ulit doon sa mga Q&A. So ang strategy natin class sa Q&A sa December, so lahat kayo magbabasa every question. Halimbawa, 500 questions sa criminal law or 300. Babasahin natin yan, i-explain natin, i-ration natin isa-isa. Then, i-explain niyo ano yung sagot niyo, pati yung choices, yung ginagawa natin. Then, after that, kapag magkamali kayo or ako na yung bahala. Okay, i-explain ko further. So, but of course, para kayo class, parang na to, parang dito na natin application. So, nakuha ba? Okay, so, bukas wala muna tayong klase kasi may pupuntahan ako bukas sa CHED. Okay, may sampal. Hindi ko kasi kayo masampal kasi tawag nito na naka-online, no? So